It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Nothing 19.
Sanders going to look to throw. That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Like the Warriors, 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. This play goes for 36. And that's a Browns first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, I love that.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
The Ravens,
Panther
12-yard
60,
line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Bronco switch. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Sneak here, Sanders. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. On the move, past the 40. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay,
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
70 step, 18 car.
From the gun, Judkins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
When you get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? It's stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into a lone point on the scoreboard. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Escapes the pocket. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down, here's Lamar. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Three. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Sanders going to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Round 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Panther 11. 65 cat. Big Lions. Buffalo 18. Rattler. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. On the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
Sanders back to throw. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Crack ball 80. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. It is cut left side. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 19-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Another the screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Judkins will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Brings up second and goal.
So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Cougar Knights, Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a one-score game before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. That's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Running once more with Henry. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 45.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Ravens first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw for Jackson. Chased out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. This one set up for Lamar. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's second and goal. Lamar running again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams.
York to kick off for the Browns.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play action now with Jackson. Cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Baltimore.
Jackson's going to throw again. On the move, headed right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Ravens get him, down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Come on, set, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yap.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out is going to carry on. New set of downs for him, and they'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 50. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Get it! 70 Lions! Hey, check that. Street. Hey, smash Broncos! Let's go!
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Gets everything he has up and brought in inside the 20. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Bronco 80. Go check.
From the red zone on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. So he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Ravens' 10-yard
To the air, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Come on, set! Touch the eagle!
Here's Sanders now. Oh, brother, it's another interception! The 50! 30! At the 20! And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
And the give, here's Judkins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Sanders going to look to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check. Viking, 8-2.
Handoff now to Judkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. 19, Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Putting this one off to Judkins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down.
Buffalo
1st and 10
18.
at the 32-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Judkins up the middle. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Viking 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79 Broncos. Let go.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Third. Ready.
Run is Judkins. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
18 Rodney, 18 Rodney, trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Zone read. They'll hand off to Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And gave him just enough room to run.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 6. And the Raven 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 20.
They're going to pass it here. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens running them out of the building. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, tacks on that extra point. And the Browns take 7 points off the deficit. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.